Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers,
my
bud.
friend. Cheers.
Cheers.
It is 1
Cheers,
year,
Lamar.
episode 52 of a weekly live stream
That's
of
right.
Show Me the Money.
We survived.
Something with Uber, Lyft. We talked about a lot of other crap. Some of the stuff that they're pulling. I'm sure people are going to have some questions today. This may or may not have stuff mixed in it. Just to let you know.
Enough, I'll answer it.
But yeah, so we're gonna be kind of keeping this real chill and relaxed. We have some special guests we're going to be bringing on in a little bit, just a few moments. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty laid back. We're gonna be pretty chill. And if you guys have questions, if you guys want to have any comments, bring them forward. But yeah, definitely make sure you smash the like button today because it's awesome and it's 1 year. So give us a like for a thumbs up for that. And let's start bringing everybody on. So we have Kim today. What's up, Kim? How you doing?
Hey, everyone. How are you?
I didn't know it was Money Hungry.
It's a day early.
Yeah, all right. All right, so Kim's here. We got Jay back. We just got last week. So what's going on, Jay? How you doing?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Hello.
There we go.
Elijah, what's going on?
Hey.
What's up, everyone? Congratulations on the 1 year anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing what you're doing with the clips and everything, and everything else too. So appreciate that. So Elijah does Show Me the Money stuff behind the scenes, just so you know. So we appreciate that. And then we have Gabe.
Hello.
That was perfect timing.
You guys hear
Did
me?
you plan that, or was that unintentional?
I don't know why I have so many technical problems. But wait, check it out. Should we do a live theme song?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, check it out.
Copyright infraction.
Uber pays shit. Lyft's even worse. Sometimes RideShare feels like a curse. You want me to drive for fares that are crummy. I ain't driving a foot till you show me the money. Yeah, show me the money.
That's it.
If you want me online. Cause my boys Chris and Serge tell me what to decline. So show me the money. Together we got muscle. We'll show you right now. This ain't no side hustle. You gotta have balls. You gotta have knowledge. If they think we're divided, they'll feed us garbage. Yeah, show me the money before I turn on my app.
That's right.
Cause my boys Chris and Serge won't accept no crap.
Woo! I like it. I like it. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
That'll cost the show $6,000.
We'll put that on Harry's credit. Harry's in chat,
Harry,
I think. Oh man!
Just invoice, just invoice the way they tell you to, and they'll just pay it. It's fine.
Well, what I can do too is because it's on the show now, I can just cut that little spot out, and I'll do a little magic in Adobe Audition, and where Sergio was like, "Oh, that's it," I'll just cut that out.
You'll hear from my attorneys.
Shit, sorry. I don't know about he'll send us the soundtrack for it. Because that'll be the official Show Me the Money song now.
No,
that was actually really good, Gabe.
Advertising. For
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed that.
Good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you. I know you're a music fan.
I was thinking you should have worked the word ant into it somehow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't allow any ants, something like that.
Because it rhymes. Because ant rhymes with a lot of words like pant and
That's the second version.
And sycophant.
That's Money 1.2.
But we can't say ant anymore because we'll get canceled. So we have to say
it's Formica.
Formica.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going through one of Jay's videos recently that's coming out in, I don't know, over the next couple of weeks, and you were talking about ants. I was going to put a clip of all the ants like being little happy ants, but I'm like, no, I'll keep that out.
Get it? You could get some from that. There was a Woody Allen movie, Ants. like that Woody Allen did the voiceover. Did you remember that?
That was a cartoon, right?
Yeah, it's about 20 years ago, right? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Barely, but I do remember it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first, let's it's not about us. It's about you guys. As Sergio says, we want to help people as much as we can, share our experience, share our knowledge. We got a great panel right here so far with Show Me the Money Club and also Money Hungry, other RideShare Guy contributors. So it's great to have everybody. But we want to say thanks to you guys. So Aram, App Riders, Jerry, Paul, Nick, Harry. I'm not shouting you out, but thanks, Harry, for giving us the platform to be able to do this. Megan Long, Norma Stitz. We're gonna say that. Jeff,
Norma
Sunshine
Stitz,
Man,
baby.
Pedro, what's going on? Fritz, Roxanne, Rideshift Dude, Caro, Vinny, Josh, Teresa, William. Oh man, hold on. Danny, one-on-one. I said, yeah, William. You're getting a double. Thomas, Invisible River Ranch, Brianna, Banks, Tate, everybody. What is going on? Thank you. Appreciate it. Nathaniel, Vegas, Mr. Gambit, Sam, Jimmy, Sid, Spencer, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see question. You raise your hand.
Can I do my song and dance for 2 minutes and then I'm gonna keep it? So first of all, cheers everybody. Thank you for all the contributors showing up. Harry, I know you're in the background somewhere. First I want to thank Harry obviously for providing the platform and then not meddling with it too much, really. Actually not meddling with it at all. So we're free, we say whatever we say, do whatever we do. And much appreciated, Harry. Without the platform, obviously we wouldn't do it. Well, the first show I remember I said, we're trying to build a really great community, and I think we have done so, and we're going to keep doing it. We're here to inform and educate, and we're going to continuously keep doing that. But we're also going to call these companies out when they mess up, and we're going to we're going to tell them good job when they do things well. But without the support of all these people in the chat, and then on the replays that they all watch by the thousands, much appreciated. I wish we could reach all 2 million gig workers, 3 million gig workers all at the same time, but we can't. But if you build it, they will come. And we're building something really cool here, and we have improved obviously. And they're coming and they're enjoying all the comments we get. All the emails I get. We cannot show everything, but the most satisfying part of this has been, for me personally, meeting all these thousands of drivers with all the emails I get and with all the thanks I get that, you improved my earnings by this much. Thanks for that. Thanks for this. Thanks for that. And, that's all we're here for. If we can improve your earnings, maybe incrementally 5, 10, 15%. We're not looking to double anything because in this day and age, it's really not possible. But we thank you for the support and please continue to support us because we certainly believe we're the only adult channel out there when it comes to talking about all issues as opposed to just be only negative and just be only positive. But I don't think there is an only positive channel anyway. So with many thanks, I'm done. I'm going to keep drinking. My son is my waiter today. He's getting tipped really well. There's the champagne on ice. So I said every 15 minutes, show up and fill my glass. Let's see if he was paying attention. So you gotta get the little bell or something. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm texting him. To Gabe, I've known you, I think, the longest. Actually, no, I've known Jay the longest by heckling him. But in person, I think I've known Jay the longest. And Gabe, congrats. You do awesome work. And with this guitar thing, I think you have a new career. Forget Uber. Screw Uber.
I'm hoping that's my plan B. Jay, I'm going to become a professional ukulele.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I want to see you, Gabe? Which would be awesome. You're driving some passengers around, and then all of a sudden you're like, I want to test something out on you guys. And you have a dash camera sitting there, and then you just start playing the ukulele and get the reactions and then send it to us so we can see how it is.
While the car's moving.
Yeah, and then,
just put it in self-driving.
Jay, I want to thank you. I think I'm seriously, I'm your hugest fan, really. I mean, it may not look like it, but I am because you write beautifully. You get to the point, and everything you have done, for us, obviously, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Elijah is always in the background. Elijah, thanks, man. I appreciate everything you do because I just talk and then people make me look good. And Kim is the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
And Kim, look. Okay, see, this is what I learned from Kim the first time I saw her. Kindness is always free.
Sorry.
Free. That's what I learned. So that's what I keep saying to all the people in the family now. When they start yelling at me, I go, kindness is free. Don't yell at me. And to Kim, and Zach will show up if he shows up, and Pedro, obviously. Thank you guys for everybody.
Speaking of Zach, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Man.
Gentlemen.
With the
Congratulations.
There's his line. I was just thanking everybody, and Kim and Zach, the two new kids on the block, they're doing great work and much appreciated. I've known Zach as long as I've known Kim, and I think they're awesome people. And so, yeah, I'm going back to drinking. I'm going to put myself on mute. That's why.
Well, we got a question from Spencer.
I just want to do a shout out to Harry. So I was in Bali, I think in 2017. And I was looking at this RideShare Guy stuff, and I emailed him and said, I'm a writer. Maybe I could write some stuff. And he was like asking me to do more than I wanted to do. I wasn't ready to commit then. So then like a year later, I saw the video stuff coming out. I thought, I could do an article and a video. I could, and connected with him again. And, I've worked with Harry, not just in this capacity. I was a sales manager for about a year, I think. So I've gotten, to know him pretty well. And I just got to say, being the guy who cuts the check at the end of each month, it's not an easy job, putting this all together and, it's not easy. And he's a smart guy, obviously, and he's really generous with us. So I think everyone should know, working for Harry is a dream come true. It's the ultimate gig job because we can do it when we want to do it. The way these articles and these videos come about is we just think them up. Last week I had 5 ideas. I submitted 5 ideas. I'm waiting to hear if I could do 5 videos this week or not. But that's how we put this stuff together. And for us as writers and videographers, it's so great, at least for me, that we can think of what could I create that would be of value, to people. What can I title it so thousands and thousands of people will watch it. And it is a good feeling, when you get a nice comment, or someone says you really helped me through the pandemic, and whatever it is that we hear, that's nice. It's nice. So all of that to say, this RideShare Guy is a great thing, and Harry, who put it together, it's one thing to have an idea, but it's a whole nother thing to execute it. He's been doing it for a long time, and he always says, I don't know if he says it to you guys, but he always says, if you have any idea about any kind of business idea, let's talk it over, and that's pretty wonderful to have that kind of a guy. So here's the Mr. Harry Campbell, the RideShare Guy.
Damn right.
Look at that.
The place for drivers.
There we go.
Spencer, Serge, we got somebody who asked a question sort of first from Spencer.
Oh, this is in my backyard. I'm in Palm Springs over first weekend Coachella. It was a bust, I'm pretty sure. I had a writer from Mexico that had to give me an Uber code for me to start to write. Yeah. I get that quite a bit, actually. I get codes for verification, not only on RideShare, but only on food delivery as well now. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I think it's great. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. My suggestion would be turn that guy into a private client and use him for the whole weekend. Have you pay a couple of grand and you don't have to do Uber. There you go.
That's a little thing there. Just don't go to the bathroom.
Oh.
I've been hearing some things.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Congrats. But I heard Coachella was horrible the first weekend. So hopefully this weekend coming up will be good. I used to do Coachella the first 2-3 years, man. It was great, and then it became like shit.
That was my first music festival in San Francisco called there's a couple of them, but Hardly Strictly Bluegrass is one, and what's the other one, Jay? The other big one?
The one it's once a year.
outside lands. So they're huge. They're like 300,000, 400,000 people. And the first couple of years of outside lands, it was a zoo. And that was the first time I got probably the last time I got I think it was a 10X surge ride. Those
were the days.
Oh my God. It was 100. It was 140. Wait, Jay, you'll appreciate it. Jay, it was $140 from 35th and Judah to Fisherman's Wharf.
All right.
That's a 5 mile. It's a 5 mile trip.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Good old days.
Yeah.
Good old days. There you go.
The good old days.
Daniel.
Now we're paid. I saw an article that said we're paid through the black box, the Uber and Lyft black box. Right? We have no idea how we're getting paid. It's just some algorithm of the day. Even the algorithms change daily, probably. Just so different than what happened before.
You look at two rides that are like very similar, and the pay is completely different. And then the other thing too is you factor in when there's surge versus non-surge, and they're like the same rates, and it's the same. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but to me, it's like feather on our cap, mine and Chris's. We were all over LA Times last week, man. All our tests were in there. All those 4 phones and the 2 brothers Chicago phones, that were all in there. So I was like, yeah, we made it. We made it to the LA Times. So, but
I do see your name a lot in my Google feed, my news feed. Yeah.
Yeah. Jay. Jay. Okay. You know how many times did you get Googled last month, Jay?
How many what?
How many times did you get Googled last month?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to check that.
Oh, I got Googled 1,900 times. Now I need security at the house. I don't know what's happening.
Wow. Get the DK level security.
They must be having a bad idea. They know where I live. They know they know everything. I'm like, holy crap.
Did you say 1,900 times?
Yeah. Google.
Wow.
Like somebody put in the search box, Sergio of idiot. And I go like, why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm nervous actually about that. But so
I mean, if you haven't had an issue in a week, I think you're all right.
No, not yet. I got protection. I'm in California, but I got protection. So watch out.
That's right. Yep. There's no duty of retreat in California. You can unload on anyone for self-defense, for sure.
Is that the rule? No, actually, I've spoken to the cops. They said if you do shoot somebody outside the house, make sure you pull them inside the house and shoot them.
I've heard that in New York too.
Anyway, well, hey,
in Texas, they could be like down the street, and it don't matter.
They can
not that far.
They can be in Arizona. Yeah.
Elijah, we want to hear from you, man. We wanted to have you on actually, right? So, not too many people know about Elijah, but he does like videos once in a while, but this guy keeps the shit together. Let me tell you that. Otherwise, besides Chris, this is the guy that keeps the shit together because we're out of control mostly. Hey, man, tell us a little bit about you, Elijah.
First, I want to give a shout out to Banksman. He had in the comments in the chat, Chris, can you pull it up? But he's saying thanks for the RideShare Cars video. He specifically mentioned me. But any value I can give, whether it be video or behind the scenes, I'm definitely grateful. But appreciate the shout out. But I remember back when I first started driving for Uber and Lyft, and I had just left my job at Amazon. It'd been a few months, and I decided to give Uber and Lyft a try. And it turns out that I actually liked it, and they kept harassing me about doing Uber Eats. This was before tipping was on the platform, mind you. So I said no, hell no. But then they introduced tipping. That's why I said I'll give this Uber Eats stuff a try. Turns out that I liked food delivery a little better, simply because I could listen to like more audiobooks. And eventually I came across the RideShare Guy's channel, learning, soaking up as much information I could about the rideshare industry. And at the time, that's when I noticed Harry was expanding into food delivery content. Pretty similar to Jay, I emailed Harry like, hey, I see that, you're expanding into food delivery content. I've been driving for Uber Eats for this amount of months, and I have these video ideas maybe we could test. Would you be open to that? Said, yes, I'd be open to that. So I made my first video, and it was a success for both of us. And that was my beginning of working with the RideShare Guy. It's kind of like repeating what Jay said, but I do want to thank Harry for a great opportunity and just providing so much value for drivers and gig workers alike. But that's kind of my story with the RideShare Guy. I'm similar to Jay in this instance too, in the sense that I am psychologically unemployable to at this point. So having multiple ways to make money, and Harry being one of those ways, I'm extremely grateful for.
Agreed. It's very hard.
You are my brother from another mother.
Yes, we're all brothers and sisters.
Yeah, it's very hard after you don't have a job to go back to a job. It's very difficult to do something like that when it's like you got to punch in, punch out type thing. It's tough. I couldn't do that either.
Oh, can you imagine having a boss, having somebody who actually tells you what to do and judges you all day long? Fuck that.
Exactly.
We're like, we're damaged goods at this point. We cannot go back.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. So by the way, Chris, is Harry coming on or no? Is he coming? No.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him. So Harry, if you're watching, you better log on. You got the email with the link to come on.
Oh, so. Yeah. And then okay, it's 25 minutes in, 23, 24 minutes in. Do we give some money away now, or how do we do this? Okay, you know what? We should ask everybody their opinion how to do this, because you know what? I have no idea how to do it. It's like, we're supposed to give some money away. We're supposed to give some merch away. How do we do this? Like, how do we pick people? Because we don't want to take sides. How do we do that?
Well, Vinny said he's not winning because he said he's only here for the alcohol. Just kidding, Vinny.
Yeah.
Pedro, what's going on?
Hey, congratulations, guys. Want to come in and show you guys some love. Great show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pedro.
What up, Zach, Kim, Elijah, Jay, and I think Gabe, right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever microphone that guy has, I want.
Yeah, I want.
Oh no, this is super
sounds
cheap.
so much better than us.
Cheers, though. Cheers.
He just knows how to set up.
Yeah, is that Jack and Coke or what's happening?
This is iced tea, sir. This iced tea. I still
God.
have to do some work later. I can't drink yet.
It's the afternoon, man. It's a Tuesday. Sergio, we're not all retired stockbrokers.
Bro,
come on
this
now.
is the anniversary. If you're not going to drink now, when are you going to drink?
Listen, I wish I could. I got to take my little daughter's swim practice at 7:30 tonight, so I can't drink and then go swimming in a pool.
Have something going on. Yeah. No, I got to take my wife to dinner. It's her birthday, man. How about that? There
she
you go.
can drive.
Oh boy,
I'm doing this.
Are you gonna make her drive?
On her birthday. So figure out how much I love the RideShare Guy, Harry. Think about it. I mean, instead of taking her to lunch, I'm doing this. So you know what I mean. Now it's gonna cost me more taking her to dinner. So there you go. But Pedro, man. Pedro. But when did we meet? Like about a year ago, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think
I met Pedro in LA at Curbivore. And Pedro is exactly what he is like on his YouTube channel, and he does great work. And he pivoted a little bit to be a little bit more positive, more balanced. You know what I mean? Which I think is awesome. And
I'm really good at talking a lot of shit, so I think I do that in person too. So yeah,
you Doordash chill you.
Doordash chill. That's the new. That's the new line. Yeah. Hey, I wear it. It's okay. It's fine. Kim knows. Kim has adjusted a little bit, and she's doing good with Doordash. So it depends on your market. That's all it really is. I think at the end of the day. So I'm lucky to work in a pretty good market. So.
Yeah. I mean, your bubble is pretty good over there, bro. I mean, it ain't like that here. Trust me.
Where are
you?
You
can get it out in downtown. All this shit.
I'm in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, awesome.
Norma.
Okay. We need to change it. His name is Jeff. He's from Florida. His name is Jeff.
I know.
He's my man. You know, he's one of, you know, actually he has a video coming up on the channel shortly. You know, Jeff, thank you so much, man. He calls it the way he sees it. No BS with Jeff, and much appreciated, sir. Seriously, much appreciated.
Yes, appreciate it.
Look at him, like a good end. Shit.
I like it. CPA, Cherry Pickers United. I think that's the CPU though, right? Not the CPA. I think I think it would be CPU, not CPA if it's Cherry Pickers United, but still.
Or Cherry Pickers Associated.
Cherry Pickers United. I like that one a lot. That's going to be the new union's name, Cherry Pickers United. Let's do it. I love it. So should we let Zach use his $700 microphone?
Bro, it's just supposed to look pretty, man. It's not supposed to be heard.
I got this thing. Well, it stopped working.
That's because it's not $700.
They're actually, StreamYard does have a giveaway tool. Thanks, Kim and Driven Dad. I did see that, Tony. Dear God.
Who is that?
Dang.
I don't know. Somebody's gonna get booted. But we actually do have a giveaway tool that StreamYard does have. So that is cool. You got to match the text, and it'll apparently start collecting the comments, and then you can apparently give it away that way. I don't know. I haven't used this yet, so
you just have to put. Everybody has to do whatever hashtag word you put. They have to have hashtag say money. And everybody has to put in the word hashtag money in the chat, and then you put in the hashtag in the giveaway tool, and you pick a winner.
Okay. I didn't know that, Kim. That's all. I didn't know that, Kim. Thanks for that.
I just learned.
There we go. Let's get some
engagement, people.
Harry, we're spending your money.
For those who are using StreamYard, it's StreamYard.com/giveaway. Shout out to StreamYard. So yeah, we're actually Kim had said it. We're gonna do hashtag money. So if you want to win some money right now, put hashtag money into the chat, and once we'll let a couple of minutes go by, and once we get these entries in, then we will draw and see who's the winner.
Let's go. There it is. There's one.
So Funk is the first one already.
Boom.
Tony's trying to get in.
Why not? He's got another kid on the way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Number
congratulations,
6?
Tony.
Look at Zach.
Pull-out game.
6?
Well, Kim has a solo cup.
No, Jay,
what's in the solo cup?
Tony, I told the wife, I said, I want to have another kid.
It in there. It's not going to work. You can't do that. This is not like the lady asking you to have sex in the morning, man. Come on, man.
Oh, you know what?
Man.
Hey, we gotta go around and say what was the craziest story that you've had, whether it's a rideshare or food delivery, whatever it is. We got to hear everybody's craziest story when it comes to within the gig economy.
I should have had some vegan popcorn ready.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we'll go down the line. We'll start with Elijah, Gabe. But we'll do you guys first. Your two craziest stories, and then we'll do the drawing. So everybody, hashtag money. Sid, you got to do hashtag and then no space money, and then you'll be entered, just so everybody knows.
There you go.
But all right, Elijah, take it off. Kick it off.
I was hoping I wouldn't be first. Okay, my favorite. Well, not favorite. I didn't put not favorite. My craziest rideshare story. I took this couple I picked up this couple from the bar, and the woman was opening the door, and I was turning around to look at them just to verify that they're looking for Uber. I'm their driver. I turned around to just go ahead and adjust something on my phone. I just heard her, and then I looked back. Apparently, she tried to sit in the car and missed.
Oh, jeez.
And the guy helped her up, and they got in the car. And for 3.5 miles, thank God they didn't go that far, but for like 7 minutes, I was holding it in like And then when they finally dropped off, I dropped them off. I drove around the corner, turned the app off, and laughed for 5 minutes.
Was she like super drunk or something, or just?
Yes, they were both tipsy. So in her defense, she was super drunk. But oh gosh, and it was before I started using the dash cam. I don't think it would have captured it anyway. But I really was thinking, like, if someone from that bar had an outside camera on the place, that might have ended up on like America's Funniest Videos or something. It was just funny.
Holy crap, Jeff!
What, another $50?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Whoa!
Jeff must have had a good day today.
Oh, it looks like Jeff is with Jeff, or Jeff is going to be
For
with Jeff.
Micah United.
Superman will be downstairs. Yes, Jeff and Jeff are gonna meet you guys. So, I'm actually Harry. Is the merch gonna get there? So they can both wear it and give us some content. Jeff and Jeff, both my favorite Jeffs. The lunch. That's right. Perhaps we can start the AFU. I like that one. AFU and for Micah United. There you go.
Hey, AFU.
Hey,
AFU, man.
People always ask me my craziest story, and I mean it depends on like what the
top level. DEFCON 5.
I mean, I don't know how blue we want to work here, but
we want it as crazy as it can be. We want a highlight reel.
Well, I drove a taxi cab in San Francisco in the 90s.
Oh yeah, you got a ton of stories. We got to do the Gabe. We got to do the Gabe confessions. You got to just share your craziest stories.
Coming in, it'll be on Netflix.
A whole new series.
I know.
Yeah.
I got like 60,000 rides. I can't even remember. Like, I mean, just crazy. Just shit was crazy. All right, let's just lots of sex stuff and just fluids in the cab and people at 3 a.m. trying to convert me to a different sexual identity and hookers, lots and lots of hookers.
Yes.
So many hookers. Pimps, people smoking crack, Irish guys who were like so drunk and yet were able to do things like walk around but I gotta say the most poignant and amazing story that I heard was just a couple months ago. I pick up a woman in Oakland, and for people who think like their city, like everyone wants to say like their city's the worst city and is like really rough. Let me tell you about Oakland, because I picked this woman up. She's on crutches, and she said she had just had knee surgery, and she was a young woman. And I said, well, I hope you were, because this is like my standard, they're in a cast. Well, I hope you're doing something fun when you broke that. And that's a terrible line to use, because she said, well, I was at a really bad car crash. And I said, what happened? She says, well, my drug dealer, I had to ram my drug dealer's car to kill him. And I said, really? I'm like, wow, okay. So
don't you hate it when that happens?
I mean, like the backstory, like we were talking about self-defense laws in California. Like, if you think that California doesn't allow you to use self-defense, then you should talk to her.
My question is, how do you explain that to the cops, though?
Well, this is what happened. She was sitting in her drug dealer's car. He was showing her some weed to buy, and then the guy pulled out a gun and told her to take her dress off, and she did it. And so she's sitting there in his underwear, and then how X-rated can we get here? I'll just say
YouTube community guidelines.
I don't want to trigger anyone. I don't want anyone to get upset. Anyway, things happened. She escaped the car. She got into her minivan. She's driving away from him. He's chasing her. They're doing like 60, 70 miles an hour in East Oakland, like down through just crowded city streets. And he passes her and blocks the intersection with his car. And she knew that the only way she was going to get rid of this guy was to just ram his car, broadside his car, and kill him. And that's what she did. Hit his car broadside at 50, 60 miles an hour and killed him. And the cops showed up, and both her legs were broken. And the cops showed up, and they saw what happened, and they ruled it self-defense. and like now that it's not really a funny story, and it's kind of awful and sad, but kind of also whenever I tell this pet story, everyone gets all bummed out. But I don't know, it's kind of empowering. Like this woman protected herself.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I mean, that's good in that aspect, but what led up to it, definitely. Oof.
My God. I don't know why people don't buy weed at dispensaries, is all I gotta say. Anyway, I'm sorry, what did you say, Kim?
I said, Zach, top that story. Go.
Yeah, oh yes.
Well,
sorry,
Zach. Before Zach gets going, we're gonna do
I got a free
giveaway.
pizza and yeah, all right.
So we got for those who are joining in right now, you could see #money. If you enter #money in the chat, then you will be entered to win some money. So make sure you do that if you want to. We have 40 entries right now. I'll give like another minute, and then we're gonna draw. So you got a 40%, or you got a 1 in 40 chance right now, unless more people enter. So we got 150 people watching, only 40 entries. Come on, people! I bet you want some money. We're showing you the money. This is show me the money, and we are showing you.
Are we gonna do one at a time, or we're gonna do all 5 at the same time?
I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it one at a time.
Okay.
So we can keep people going.
Jay did it again. Look at it, Jay. Jay, you're just
it only counts as one, Jay.
Are we eligible? Are we eligible here? Should I put in a #money?
He seems to think so. I don't know.
I think he thinks so. I think what we're gonna have to do is
I'm pushing for it, you guys.
If Jay does it, I gotta do it.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
get in there.
I think the only people who cannot do it would be Sergio and myself.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think we're the only ones who can't.
There's Pedro right there. So take a line from Scarface. You know, don't get high on your own shit. So he just Jay's trying to get high on his own shit. What's going on? Something like, hey.
Have a good one, Nathaniel.
All right, so who does RideShare here? Oh yeah, Zach. Yeah, let's see. Tell us about your craziest story delivering a burger.
He's got. we're gonna do the end. We're gonna do the first drawing first, okay. and then we'll get into Zach's.
Can we give it to Norma's tits?
I don't know.
I mean,
all right. Well, we'll see. Let's
return some of the favor.
All right, we got 53 entries. We're gonna cut it off now. Let's do a draw.
We'll have 5 of them.
I gotta do a share screen. Hold on,
people.
I gotta do a share screen. Hold on 1 second. I have multiple camera or screens, so I gotta. There we go.
Oh, the first winner, Juggernaut Magnum. Email me Juggernaut Magnum. Sergio at the RideShare
Juggernaut Magnum. Congratulations, you are the winner of some money. What is it, $25, Serge?
$50.
Oh, $50. Nice, even better. $50 to Juggernaut Magnum.
That's nice.
Congratulations.
Wow. $50. So next one coming up. What should be the next hashtag be? We have 5 of them, boys. So
I don't know. We'll do that in a little bit. So we'll give it a minute. But yeah, that is the first one. We'll get the next one going in just a minute. Let's get
Magnum, please email me, Sergio at RideShareGuy.com, so we can get your money out.
Yep. All right. So what we'll do is we'll get into Zach's, and then after that we'll come up with a hashtag, and can go from there.
All right. Well, next hashtag for Micah. I like it. I like it. All right.
I think the challenge is just making sure it's spelled correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's good. Yeah. All right, Gabe. You got something, Gabe?
What story?
You got? I don't know. You're the one.
Well, no, I think I told my story. You didn't remember my story.
No, you're just messing around with your ukulele. I don't know what you got.
I think Gabe crushed it on the story.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to set the bar so high.
Let's go, Zach.
How many of you? Wait, quick poll. How many of you had a passenger smoke crack in your car?
Nope, not that.
Nope.
No one.
Nope.
I don't allow people smoking in my car.
Nope.
I do wish I could use a 1995 Crown Victoria for rideshare.
No.
But Crown Victorias are specifically forbidden by Uber. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Really? Wow.
Why?
That's some BS.
Yeah.
Maybe they're too old.
Anyway, sorry, Zach. I want to hear Zach's story.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's not going to top yours, but I'm going to share two. The more mellow one is the time that I really gracefully went ass over tea kettle off of somebody's porch. So fortunately, it was like 2 steps up, so it wasn't that big of a deal. The problematic part of the whole situation was the fact that they had a Ring doorbell camera. So I may have been on America's Funniest Home Videos or YouTube and just not knowing about
You
it.
don't know it. Don't know it.
Oh,
So-
you're on my other channel. You're the one who fell over the railing.
Probably, man. So,
If
so there
that's
was
the
that.
case, you deserve a cut.
Right? Give me some of that AdSense. As far as the sketchiest goes, I accepted a couple of orders, but only actually delivered one of them to a condemned crack motel to a squatter. So fortunately, it was in the middle of the day, but I was dodging needles on the ground, and it was just as sketchy as it sounds. So from that point on, I remembered the address, remembered the name. Just, no, I'm not the guy.
Do you know what's amazing about this work is how democratizing it is? I have come into contact with people that I would never in a billion years just run into or have any kind of interaction with. And you're like put together with them and help them at least get them somewhere. And I think it's kind of a positive thing.
Oh yeah, that is so true. The amount of people that you meet and just the crazy interactions that you have all around, it's amazing.
I mean, it's such good training. It's like I could meet anyone, in any social situation, and I'm comfortable. I've introduced myself to 29,000 people, in my car, and yeah, you're right. It is. It's great life training, I think. Yeah, you're right.
All right,
I got a little attaboy from Sunshine Man from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, we are going to do the next start for the next giveaway. Sergio, what are we giving away now?
$50 more, baby. Let's do the $50.
$50 more. All right. So if you want your chance to win,
Okay, what's the code? What's the secret code?
For Micah.
is going to be
There you go. And
hashtag happy
put
ant.
hashtag ant. No?
Hashtag happy ant.
Hashtag happy ant. There you go. That's right.
Happy end?
Yeah.
Yes. All one
Hashtag
word.
happy.
Hashtag happy ant.
There you go.
Those
One
who
word.
want to win a chance at getting $50.
They're all going at it. Come on, Kim. Let's see your ant.
Okay.
Keeps
There you go. There's Jay. Jay's got fast fingers, bro. No wonder she wanted to have sex with you. I don't know.
I should win this just because I came up with the term happy end. Yeah.
Not okay. Who's this? Not Kenix Kim. Not end. Not a happy ending. It's happy end.
And
see what's on their mind.
A-N-T, yes, an ant, like
Happy
an
end.
insect.
Happy ending. Only at
ending.
Hancock
Someone
Park.
said happy ending.
Oh man.
Hold on. Let me call my waiter. I think.
Sergio needs more
We'll just say
champagne.
it's
Yeah,
autocorrect.
I need a refresher. So,
Do you know-
my son is the waiter, baby. So let's see.
Pedro, you're the next. What
Oh,
kind of crazy
man.
story do you got?
Listen, I want to piggyback on what Jay was saying. I think he mentioned it. Like the amount of people you meet, it's just like it puts you in a position to where you're not really, you could talk to anybody, right? Like because you're meeting people from all over, different demographics. And I drive in St. Louis, and it's not always the safest place, depending on where you're at. And I started my gig career doing rideshare. I love rideshare. If I had to pick one type of gig work to do, I would pick rideshare over food delivery. But I just do the food delivery more because it's just easier. Rideshare, you're putting yourself in situations that's just weird. It can go sideways real quick. So I guess I've had the experiences of, you know, women and men in the back, and they're getting undressed and they're doing this, they're drunk, they're acting crazy, they're fighting, they're, you know, like I've had all that, and that's always just kind of chill for me. I don't, whatever. But the one story,
It's open.
yeah, the one story that gets me,
Well, let's go.
and I put myself in a
Say hi to my
bad
other
position,
people.
and I would never put myself in a
Okay,
similar
over.
position again, is I picked up 3 guys from a strip club. And you know, they were a little tipsy. They had a wrong address. They said, "Well, can we just put, you know, I want to really go here." And you know, so I ended the trip. I took them off the book, okay, to a place like about 40 minutes out into Illinois.
Wow.
In the middle of nowhere, to a bar that they had started the night at, and took an Uber to the strip club. And these guys were being a little weird. And I thought to myself many times while I'm driving, okay, these guys could like rob me. They could do, you know, like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not on Uber's app right now. They gave me $100 in poker and chips from the casino they were at the night before. So I wound up making good money. And about 3 months later, as I was cleaning my car out, I found another $100 in chips underneath the seat.
Oh,
It wound up paying me $200, but still, like, it was not worth it because I was, you know, that's not how you do rideshare. You don't do that, right? So that's a lesson learned. But yeah, I've had a lot of little weird trips and stuff like that, picking up people that are crazy. You know, I had a family once, had a little baby in the back, and they did not bring a car seat. And I'm not going to drive around a little kid without a car seat. So I told them, hey, I can't do that. And I cancel the trip. I'm leaving. The guy's chasing me down the street. Caught up to me because I had to hit a stop sign or stoplight.
Oh boy.
And you know, he's banging on the window. That happened. Yeah, that was fun. But
Oh, I'd run that light.
yeah,
You don't live in Oakland.
I couldn't. You know. But yeah, I've always had, you know, little funny little stories here and there. But,
Oh, yeah.
I love rideshare. I love it. I love the energy I get from people, meeting great people. For me, most people I've picked up, like 99% of my trips have been just very, very good. So I like the interactions mostly. So
Nice.
Man, I had just this morning I was talking to a contractor. He says he's been out of work for 2 weeks, and he tipped me $10 cash. Right? Like that's just a decent person right there.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, I mean, that's the thing though. Sometimes that's what people do. You know, they continue to do that even when they're in hard times or something.
Yeah.
So in case if Uber and Lyft are watching, I'm not driving today or delivering, so you guys know. So no funny stuff, no deactivation, none of that shit, okay? Okay.
I'm calling it in.
Oh Lord.
You're sitting by your
There's a
pool.
snitch. All right, so who's next? Oh, do we get the money now?
What? I think it, yeah, it's. I think it's. Oh, do you want to do the money now?
Yeah, we got 5 of them,
Sure.
buddy. Five
All right.
$50 gift cards.
5. Okay. All right. All right. Let me share the screen so people can see this. We got 53 entries. Let's see who is the winner of this one.
Yeah.
Gem.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Shout out to
Vegan
Vegan
Gem.
Go buy some
I got
steak.
the vegan in the group, I guess.
Oh,
I got one.
now you can afford to buy some steak.
Some
Steak.
laboratory meat. Yeah.
Yeah, some impossible or beyond meat, right?
So,
Yeah,
Vegan Gem, please email me, Sergio@RideShareGuy.com, and then we'll get it out to you immediately.
Okay. This is great.
So,
Awesome.
Who's
Yeah,
next?
congrats.
That was much more suspenseful that time.
yeah, I saw the lottery thing happening there. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, it was
Jay?
the first time I was doing giveaways like that, so bear with
Yeah.
me. It was a learning experience in the moment.
We're low budget, baby. We're a low budget show, so it's like we don't do these too often. We depend on our integrity and content. We don't do giveaways. Jay, are you next, Jay? Who's
Yeah, I think
next?
Jay's next. I mean, he shared a crazy story last week, but You got it. I mean, 28,000 rides or
Sure.
29,000.
He's got more than one. He's got more
He
than
got
one.
more than one. Yeah.
29,000 now. 29,001.
29,051.
51. Did you
Over
post
51
this weekend?
Wow.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
Which
Yeah, it's
one?
hard to top my first time someone wanted to have sex in my car story.
It's only happened once.
What's that?
It's only happened once.
In the car during the ride? Yes. Only happened one time.
All right.
But I don't drive
Didn't
nights, so
What's wrong? You have vinyl seats, right?
I got to get them in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's harder. I don't have as much opportunity.
I mean, Jay,
Uh,
if you have vinyl seats, what's the problem, really?
The thing that trips me out is you guys are saying the
Well,
first
the problem
time.
is Jay is not a morning person. That's what happened. I said no.
It's definitely
He said
happened
no.
multiple
I'm like, come
multiple
on, Jay.
propositions.
But Jay, I gotta ask a question. Is this somebody wanting to do that with you, or are you picking up a couple and they want to do it in the back seat?
Or both.
All right. So
That's the
I'm going to tell the story.
There you
So
go.
I picked her up at about 7:00 in the morning at a hotel, and she wanted to ride about 20 minutes away. And on the way, she starts talking to me about how handsome I am, and she's asking me, "Do you think I'm pretty?" And she said, "Did you get my text?" And I said,
Uh-oh.
"No, let me read it now." And it says,
Oh boy.
it says,
He's blushing. Look at him.
can I rub
Insecurity.
against your foot?
Oh.
And I said, "Can you rub against my foot?" And she says, "Yeah, can I rub against your foot till I nut?"
What?
And I was
What?
like,
Wait,
what?
not while you're driving?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
back
From
seat
the
or the
back
front
seat? From the
Is
back
that right?
seat?
She's in the back seat, but she's like in the center thing, in kind of
Oh.
up close, And then she's like asking me, how big my tongue is, and can she see my tongue? And
Close your ears, Kim.
anyway, so
R-rated conversation.
we
Earmuffs.
finished the ride. She's saying, "Are you embarrassed?" And I said, "No, it's okay. I lived in Thailand. I think I've heard and seen it all, right?" and then we get around, and she goes, "Well, let me see your tongue." This is at the very end of the ride, And I was like, "Okay." She's, so I go, I show her my tongue, and then she says, "Can I get close and smell it?" And I said, "No." That was the end of it.
I'm saying no.
She
What
got out of
crazy
the
weird
car,
stuff was she into?
I
And
don't know.
she didn't tip me. She didn't even give me a tip. So
Oh,
Well, neither did you.
neither did I.
Hey,
Smell your tongue, bro. Would've been like
hey,
yeah, you
50
didn't
bucks.
give a tip either.
hey, I just said that. But Jay, is it appropriate to
We
describe
had
the
that
woman?
joke. We had that joke last week. Somebody said in the chat last week when Jay was guest, he goes, "No tip, no tip."
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She was a woman in her 20s.
what?
She was not unattractive, but I mean, not my type,
That's
and
good,
and
man.
certainly not. It's just what I was saying last week. Though, it's
Right.
very interesting how we have to tolerate that, and we're so careful as drivers about what we say and how we come across to the passengers. But the passengers can just do whatever and get away with it. It's just definitely not a equal kind of a relationship in the car. Yeah.
So what's the
So
next
that was pretty
hashtag?
crazy.
Next hashtag for money.
The next hashtag to win some money is hashtag SMTMC,
No tip?
baby.
Oh,
There
Show
you
me the
go.
money club. SMTMC.
There you go. Hashtag SMTMT, everybody.
Everybody starts looking down at their phones and shit.
I gotta type it
Curious,
in.
like, what does the chat think about the craziest between Gabe and Jay's? Like, which one is the craziest? I wonder.
Jay's the winner. Yeah.
At the end, we can do hashtag J, hashtag Gabe.
There you go.
Yeah. No, you
I don't
haven't
know.
heard for it yet. What the heck?
Yeah.
I think
I know.
there's a way where we can do a poll, but we still have 3 more people of crazy stories, so there could be other people who are taking the cake.
Well, it's not going to be delivery. I mean, come on. Kim doesn't do rideshare, so I'm like,
No.
She may have some crazy stories. I definitely have some crazy stories. I just don't know which one I'm going to choose yet.
Maybe that's why Chris came up with this order. Maybe he has the craziest and he's saving the best for last.
He's saving a good point. Good point.
He's like, I'm going to be the winner.
Scoping everybody's out and deciding how
hey,
serious
if I
he's
get
gonna
$50, I'll take it. No.
no.
These aliens kind of came into my car.
Happened to me.
Is this all? Do capitals matter? Hashtag capital SMTM?
I don't know. I would
so
just
in case
do
people put it
lowercase.
Maybe the machine.
Yeah, if you're doing uppercase, just do lowercase. I don't know if it's case sensitive or not.
Why take the chance? What is your keyboard broken? You can't do all caps.
I don't want to screw somebody out of their potential chance of winning. So
yeah, me too. Yeah, we're fair and balanced here.
Exactly.
Gabe, do you have another song, Gabe?
Another song? Oh, not rideshare related. Although nothing ready. Well, we did. I did. They just don't charge enough.
Yeah, we need to hear that. I think again. I think we need.
Yeah, I think so. I think people missed that. Okay, we have. Can we make that our
theme song?
Opening theme song without you paying you anything?
Of course. Of course.
I kind of like the one that he started with earlier today, though.
He already said
that was Show Me the Money Club related.
That's a lot of money.
I know. What was it? $6,000? Oh.
Yeah. I was like, no, that's not happening. It's outside our budget. $6 maybe.
No. Everything. No, it's
pet lovers. We said lowercase pet lovers. Come on, people.
Yeah. Jack kind of got the right thing. He said he was watching Jerry Maguire earlier, screaming, "Show me the money." I think we need to get Tom Cruise doing that too. Show me the money.
Yeah. All right, here he goes. Let's see.
What? We don't want to do more strikes first?
No, you can go ahead, and then we'll get.
Uber makes a profit, but it's only EBITDA. Cause they just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. Even with record volume and the shit that Dara says, they just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. And when it rains, drivers are still making bank, and they still don't want to charge the packs enough. Lyft stock is worth less than a slice of week old bread. They just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. Just like my hamster, in a year it will be dead. Cause they just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. The lies are getting larger, Wall Street doesn't feel the love. And it's just because they won't charge the packs enough. Okay, now everybody, they just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough.
They just don't charge enough.
They just don't
They just
charge
don't charge
enough.
enough.
They just don't charge enough.
Just don't charge enough.
Just don't charge enough. Baby, just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. And when you chase them, the surges disappear. They just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. Dara getting fired will be more refreshing than a beer. But they still won't charge enough. They still won't charge enough.
Charge enough.
Kalanick screwed us cause he read too much and ran. And now they just won't charge enough. Just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. Oh, maybe they just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough. They just don't charge enough.
Say what?
They just don't charge enough.
Say
They
what?
just don't charge enough. I don't know. Was the mic level okay? Was it? Could you hear?
Oh, it was delicious, honey.
It was yes.
Can I see your tongue there, Jay?
Chris, that
What?
Can you smell it?
I'd like to smell it too.
Oh, that could be a giveaway. If you win, you get to
Hashtag smell it.
Yeah, if you win, you get to smell.
We'll do that for the next one. Don't put that in yet. We'll do that for the next one.
Oh gosh.
All right. Well, let's do our giveaway now. Our next one, and then what we'll do is we'll have Kim share her crazy story, and then
That'll be good.
Sergio, myself, and yeah. All right. Let's see who is our next winner. $50. Mike S. Congratulations. You are $50 richer. I like the little rainy person too. That's kind of cool.
I want to hear more stories.
All right. Well, Kim.
Okay, I'm up. So there was one time where a guy got into my car and like immediately held up a gun to my. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do rideshare. I just wanted to.
Yes.
I got it.
I've done one rideshare in my thousands of deliveries. I've only done one, and it was by complete mistake. I thought I was doing an Uber Eats for the very first time. So I go to the location and people get in my car and they're like, "Hi, we want to go to," and I'm like,
What? Oh, no. Wow.
So that was my one and only rideshare I've ever done, because I'm not going to leave these people stranded, and I delivered them to wherever I was supposed to go. But so my couple crazy stories. I mean, food delivery is not as crazy as rideshare, but one time a lady came to her door, I guess because another lady was delivering her food completely naked, so I got a whole show right in front of me, so that was interesting. And then the craziest house was I delivered, there was notes, and already I thought it was weird because in the notes it says, "Please put my food inside my back porch inside the door." And I'm like, "Lady, I don't go into people's houses. I'm thinking I'll leave it by your door and you can give me a thumbs down, 1 star, whatever it was." And I pull up to the house and there is a doll in each one of her windows, like peeking out the window. And I'm like, "Oh, this is creepy." And I go to the side where they want me to go inside their door, and there is literally skulls all around the door to the point where you couldn't get to the door. So I just left the item by the skulls and said, "Have a nice day," and texted her a picture. And I literally went running to the car and said bye.
People are. Yeah.
Did she leave a tip, Kim? Was there a tip on that order is the question.
And then thumbs up or down?
Well, I didn't get a thumbs down, so I guess that was a good thing, but I'm not going to people's houses. They'd be creepy.
People
you
who
guys
do shit
notice,
like that have got to know that people are going to have issue with it, right? People are going to pull up and want to get out of there like yesterday.
Yeah, it was the creepiest creepiest house I've ever literally seen in my entire life. Literally head dolls just like sticking out the window, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, I don't even want to go to the house, but I'm like, okay, I'll just drop it out the door. And then there were skulls everywhere, and I'm like, I'm out.
Were they the skulls of DoorDash drivers, do you think?
No, just Uber Eats drivers.
There's all the Uber ride drivers that she killed in the back seat. I don't know. An Uber driver. I don't know.
We have a Harry Campbell sighting at 4:03.
So is he coming?
Said,
Is he coming now?
Wow, whole gang is here. Nice.
Yeah. Well, where is he? He's not here.
I don't know. Harry, you got to get in.
Harry,
You guys are late.
He's
Feel the
busy.
love, Harry. Get on here.
He's working on some venture capital angel investing stuff. Like stop making money, Harry. Get over here.
He's in.
Well, it's okay. We're giving away Harry's money, so enter hashtag smell it.
Yeah.
Let's give some more money. Smell it.
Yeah, Chris and Sergio and crew, I'm gonna head out. I gotta take the little one soon to swimming lessons for the first time. So
all right.
that
Well,
should be
appreciate
fun,
coming on and
but-
hanging out.
Oh,
And
listen,
Good to see
congratulations! You guys are doing a great thing here, and you guys know it. But I know that it's growing, and I mean, you guys are killing it. And thanks for having me and inviting me on. So congratulations on 1 year, and hopefully we'll do this again next year. So
appreciate it. Yeah,
Harry,
we'll
can
see
I
ya.
come on your show on Sunday? Can I come one time on your show on Sunday?
you've been on the show. You want to come again? You got a free. Anytime you want to come on, you can come on.
Okay, I'll text you.
Just text me. Yeah, we definitely got things to talk about. So all right, guys, have a good rest of your night.
All right. Have a good one. Great.
Hey, see ya. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Smell it with 2 L's. Man, that's
Right.
tough. See, that guy's just
Hashtag
butchered
smell
right there.
it. Yes, with 2 L's. And it's not smell it or smell it.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
It's smell it.
At
You
this
wanted to
point,
know what the tongue
it doesn't-
smelled like.
doesn't matter, really. I mean, it's like, come on. Gabe.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do the okay, for closing. Can you do your SMTMC song?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think we're gonna adopt that. That's it. That's our
Okay.
theme song.
But I feel like you should get a better singer.
Well, that's the whole idea. Smell it. Oh, that comes from Jay's Morning Adventure. Now I get it. I'm a little behind here. Hold on.
So, what
Okay.
exactly, Sergio, did you think it was before you connected it to the story?
The smell it story. I was actually
just a
thinking of my
random
own
word?
story and my own crazy story, and then it kind of goes with smell it actually. So I was like, maybe that's about that. I don't know. Harry's gone again. Harry just coming in, swooping in, and swooping out.
Huh?
That's
I
like,
sent him a link. He
That
didn't
was
have a link.
That's Zach's. It's Zach's screen.
All
right
right,
there.
let's give the money, and then I'll do my story.
Okay, all right. Let me get this screen shared again. So for those hashtag smell it, because we wonder what Jay's tongue smells like. All right.
It's an old tongue.
Win
I'm
win
sure
some more
it's
of
still
Harry's
smells.
money. Linda
Linda
Johnson,
Johnson.
congratulations.
Yes.
She smelled it. Woo.
Linda Johnson.
Congratulations. Anybody who has won, make sure you email Sergio, and he will get that out to you ASAP. So Sergio at therideshareguy.com. Make
Steven
sure
was
you get
late.
that.
Yes, Sergio at therideshareguy.com, please.
And Linda Johnson, congratulations as well, being our next
Steven,
winner.
you are just a tad late. You need to get a little.
Don't worry,
earlier.
don't worry. How many times did we give away? That was 4, right?
Was that 4?
That was
No, it's
4
3.
for
That's
the
3.
money. So
Oh, that was
so
4.
we got one more for money, but we got some merch that we can give away too. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do that in just a little bit.
All right, we're gonna do that. All right.
Let's do Sergio's craziest story.
All right. So I'm in LA. I'm in LA. I'm not short of crazy stories. All right.
LA's
So,
crazy. Hey, there's
Uh-oh.
Harry.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, no way.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Look at
God.
this.
Oh, good lord.
Living the life.
You guys always plan these shows right when I gotta pick up my kids.
Oh, no, I can't tell my story. Then you gotta mute your stuff. So,
What's going on?
yeah.
What's up?
What's
Hey.
up, Harry?
Oh,
Hey.
You know, did you miss the part that we were all like thankful
we were-
that you exist, so we exist? Did you get that part?
Yeah, we were
that doesn't
fawning all
sound
over
like
you.
Sergio. It sounds suspicious. I'll have to watch a replay of that. Once I see it.
No,
I have a
shows-
bad reputation, man. I'm like
he
Uber.
shows
I have a
gratitude
bad
when he needs
perception. Perception is everything.
Well, what's that background music? Is that Gabe's ukulele?
Yeah. See, he picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing in the background. You missed it. He played They Just Don't Pay Enough and Show Me the Money Club parody.
Yeah, I like that song.
Harry, where are you?
Played
It's
before,
sunny
right?
and warm.
LA.
It's nice and sunny and warm today.
Yep. It's gonna get hot. But tank top, cool shades. I mean, this is LA right here. This is Mr. LA.
I know. I had to work out earlier and then pick up the kids, and now I'm.
You're wearing Adidas slides, aren't you?
No, I'm wearing shoes. Don't worry, Gabe.
All right.
How was golf?
He's letting Tesla drive itself.
Tesla's wearing shoes.
I could let the Tesla drive itself. Probably be more dangerous than me FaceTiming and driving, but I could.
Watch Harry get pulled over now.
Well, Harry, the thing you missed was
if I get pulled over, I'll let you watch it live.
Harry, the thing you missed was we all said how much we love working for you, and this thing you created has given us all an opportunity to make some contributions, which is really rewarding. And you're a good guy to work for. You're very generous, and you're running the ship. So some businesses, you think it's going well, and then the next month it's like, sorry guys, we're done. And
we've been around for a while, still going strong. I appreciate everyone that's watching, and also all of our contributors too, since obviously when I started the blog and the YouTube channel 8-9 years ago, I was doing all the videos, and then started bringing on some other people. Maybe Jay, were you the first out of the screen I'm looking at? Jay, were you the first one of the first I brought on?
I think so.
OG in the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sergio was there, but he was just talking shit in the comments. But everyone else,
and I think
Sergio's OG. But
yeah, I think I started a couple of years after you, Jay.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, now I think YouTube is probably our most popular platform. So kudos to you guys and Chris for managing the channel and running all the shows.
And this is a
What's
huge.
Next? What's
huge.
next? What else are we doing next?
Netflix series.
Next we're
Netflix
gonna have
series.
Next we're doing a movie about some rideshare drivers.
I got a couple ideas. Actually, I did work with this producer in LA once, and we pitched a show that was going to be kind of like a Dirty Jobs, but for the gig economy. And so we had this B-list, C-list comedian, and he was going to be like the driver or the dog walker or whatever, and I was going to be like the gig economy expert, telling him while he was driving on the microphone, like, hey, don't molest your passengers, you're not supposed to do that, that type of stuff.
I would love it if we could figure out a way to do like a taxi cab confessions kind of a show with I don't know how to pull it off with Uber or Lyft, but the stories I hear and I just know it'd be riveting for people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You missed my my ultimate defensive driving story.
Oh yeah. Well, there is that one guy. Who's that one guy that does the? I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, but he does all the kind of like YouTube video. Eddie, is that his name? I haven't talked to him in a while, but doesn't he have like a taxi cab confession style channel?
No, is that what's his name?
Justin
Eddie Doyle?
too.
No, Justin? No, Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin does a lot of the dash cam footage.
Yeah.
No, I know Dustin, not Dustin. There was someone doing like he would actually do more like taxi cab confessions, but I can't remember who.
No. Well, we could do that.
I bet we could talk Uber or Lyft into it. It would be very positive for them,
They could.
Fine, positive.
We'll have Sergio tweet Dara later. He usually gets a good reply.
Yeah, Dara and Mr. Hey, you know what? David Risher started today, yesterday,
I think. Yeah.
He tweeted it. I invited him on the show, Mr. Risher. Good luck. Hopefully you'll straighten the ship out, and then best of luck to you. So,
yeah, actually, when they first announced that he was coming on as CEO, I tried to get him to come on the Show Me the Money Club, but Lyft wasn't feeling it.
Oh, come on, Lyft.
No, because we'll ask him real questions.
Oh, what are we trying to say
Just
about me,
let me
Gabe?
at him.
You're fired, Gabe.
Oh no!
Sergio did a good interview with Sachin from Uber, their VP of product, because he's in charge of a lot of stuff.
I did. So so really, is that serious? Are you serious? Lyft shined us off. Said no, I don't think so. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, the gloves are off now.
What are they hiding?
We're gonna do the
His
Lyft.
tweets.
We're gonna do the Lyft driver challenge soon. So
Who wants to drive for a Lyft? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Mel,
the
you know what?
Lyft phone comparison.
No, man.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm bummed out now. Say that I didn't know that they shined us off. Gosh.
Are you surprised though?
No, I'm not surprised. No. But we can have Knack come on. You know Knack, right, Harry? Knack from the
Yeah, he's.
Uber.
I had him on my podcast. The episode will go live next week, I think.
Oh yeah, you had him on. Yeah, I figured that, but that little tweet you put in there, I go like, yeah, he had him on already. Yeah, Knack's playing hard to get too. So even the ex-Uber guys are playing hard to get, man.
Well, I don't know if the ex-Uber guys have much. They kind of, some of them just have stuff to vent on. They probably aren't as, I think you guys probably want people that are more, kind of doing stuff for drivers right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about Alex Rosenblatt?
Haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her since she got hired. So it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, one of these days, before we retire, one of these days, we're just gonna get it. We're gonna get an Uber exec on.
It's gonna be the retirement show.
How much money have we given away so far?
We gave away 4 out of the 5, and we are on doing some merch now. One of the hats,
we have RSG. Let's do RSG first.
Nice.
Yeah,
all right. Well, I gotta go
that's
pick
gonna
up
be
my
the hat.
kids for real now. Now I'm gonna probably get charged extra for leaving them late. So we'll add it to my tab.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming on, Harry.
All right. Keep up the good work, guys. Appreciate everyone on and everyone watching.
Thank you.
I'm always lurking in the comments, so everyone who's talking shit about me, I got my eye on you.
Just one, not the other.
All right.
I won't let anybody talk shit about you, Harry. I won't let anybody talk.
Man, bring it on. I got a much thicker skin than Sergio, so.
There you go. Kick him off. Get him out. Get him out.
Bye bye. No. All right. Let's do the RSG hashtag giveaway. So that if you want, you got one last second to get that in before I hit the go button. And here we go. Who is going to win?
No. I thought it was that. That was it.
Mike Grant.
Mike Grant.
Congratulations, Mike. You are the winner of a trucker hat. Congratulations, Mike. Make sure you email Sergio at therideshareguy.com, and he will make sure that gets out to you as soon as possible.
All right.
What's the next hashtag that we're gonna want to look at?
Platypus.
So how much money do we have to give? Still,
we got one more gift card. We're gonna give that away at the very end, at our end.
At the end, okay, I like
at the end. Yeah.
So
you could win.
Now giving away merch. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Next,
we'll do another trucker hat. What do we want for the
next hashtag? Jay, you're good with hashtags. What's the next hashtag, Jay?
Belt it.
How about hashtag my foot?
My foot. There you go.
Hashtag my foot. There you go. All right, email me. All the winners so far, please email me, Sergio at therideshareguy.com. I'm not writing any of this down. Are you gonna have the results here? Because I'm lost, bro. Holy shit, hold on. Mike Grant, what was the hat? Okay. Shit.
Yep, hashtag my foot. And then Sergio.
Yes, sir.
We got your crazy story.
Oh, I have a few. I'm just gonna pick a good one. So I think I'm close to 10,000 rides on both platforms. So I've seen it all in my backseat. Like Jay has probably double of me, and definitely Gabe. I've seen people try to have sex, from massive fights and breakups. I'm like, those are not that interesting. However, LA is very well known for their pretty ladies. Okay. And we get a lot of transportation possibilities of the pretty ladies of the night, back and forth. So I go to a pickup. This girl comes out. Do you remember it like it's today? It probably happened like 4.5 years, 5 years ago. She comes out of the building. It's a condo, dressed to kill, high-heeled boots, everything. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Gets in the car, smells beautiful. I mean, smells amazing. Just like, I know what's happening. She goes, hey, how you doing? I go, great, how's it going? And I'm like, okay, just slide it over. We're going over the hill from Universal to Sunset to a bar. I'm like, all right, let's go. So she gets in and, she goes, if you don't mind, I'm going to change. I'm like, yeah, no problem.
And then you're adjusting your dash camera?
Yeah. My mirror. I didn't have a dash cam then. On my mirror. And then
review mirror.
I go, yeah, sure. I'm talking because she's already dressed beautifully. I mean, I don't think there's much to change too. and I'm thinking like she's gonna maybe change her shoes, or I don't know, like women do, or maybe change her coat, whatever it was. So I'm not going over Laurel Canyon, and whoever knows LA knows that thing is like pretty swervy. It's like, and full of potholes. So I look up in the rear view mirror. This poor girl is going right, left, right, just like moving around. Okay, this girl is in her birthday suit. I'm talking completely naked in my back seat. So I'm like, wow, it's like, I'm a married man. I don't want to look, but I have to look. And then this was it. She goes, how's it going? I go, it's great. I go, so if I can look at my, speedometer. And then she goes, how's the view? I go, shit. You know what? I can't right now. She knows I'm looking. I go, it's great. I go, you're beautiful. I go, so, just take your time. And I'm like, she goes, you're zigging and zagging so much. She goes, I can even put my underwear on. I'm like, really? Like, I go, just stay like that. If I get pulled over, I'm screwed, but what the hell? So I take her to this bar. There's this black SUV in front of the bar. And two guys come out of the front seat, the driver and I'm assuming it's the guy's bodyguards from the back seat. I didn't know who the client was. But this girl changed into a complete mini skirt, high heels, looked completely different than she got in my car. And then she got into the limo and I was like, all right, that's it. This is it. I've seen it all now, but it was great. And then, I came and told that story to my wife, right? Because that's almost like cheating. And then she goes, oh, this is why you do rideshare for. I'm like, not really, because this is one out of a million right here. So, but yeah, that's my story. But, I'm sure everybody has ladies of the night story, but she was very high end, probably couple grand an hour kind of a girl, and all power to her. She deserved it. That's it. There you go.
Well, that was an interesting for sure.
Look at Sergio sharing the wage knowledge.
Well, yeah, she was up there, and but we do carry, we do transport a lot of people, man. We try, and some of the best tippers are strippers, and we all know it. Come on now, say it. It's like,
some are not.
No, really?
Some are
not
cheap.
The ones in Buffalo, the ones in LA, man, they tip really well.
Oh,
they got all the cash
a couple in Buffalo are very cheap, and they were
really?
the night girls, not the ones that worked at the clubs. They were the night girls, and they're cheap.
That's a different story.
They were cheap. But some of the
dancers, they have lots of cash.
The dancers pay. Right? Yeah, the dancers usually do well.
Yeah.
One I took home, she's like, I took this one girl home twice from one club back to her house, and the first time was fine. The second time she was crying because she just like left her job, and that was something the whole time. And it's not like a quick drive. It was probably like a 18-minute drive. So it's like sitting there listening to her and this other person. And it's just like, okay, come on. Can we get a little no red lights, please, because I don't want to hear that. Like, it's an unfortunate thing. It brings the mood down a little bit, at least for me. But yeah, when it comes to them tipping, yeah, I would say a couple of the night girls, depending, probably where they are, and
they tip pretty well on food deliveries. Yeah, I've delivered on Uber Eats a few times, and like my earnings will just get boosted all of a sudden, and I look back, oh, it's like $10 from that strip club that ordered some food, and so at least on the food delivery, in my experience, they do tip.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I've delivered to strip clubs. That I've done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. I'm sure that on food delivery though, you got plenty of stories. I don't know. I think we got to start a new series with Gabe's confessions.
All right, guys, I got to go. I got another call I got to get on.
All right, Jay. Well, appreciate coming on.
Thank you so much. It was great. Loved being here.
All right, have a good one.
Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Love you. We'll see you soon.
Do I have to do it?
Oh, you're all good.
Let's go. My foot. Capital Property Investments. Super sticker. Thank you. So are we doing the hat now?
Yeah, we're gonna do the next one right now.
All right, let's do it.
What
was the first winner's name? I forgot the winner's name. What was the first guy?
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to go back in the live stream now.
Oh no! Come on, man. Seriously.
All right, here is another chance to win a trucker hat, an RSG hat.
This is a hat?
Yep.
Okay.
Bucky. Congratulations, Bucky. You are a winner.
Bucky. All right, Bucky.
We gotta get like a.
All right. Okay, next one. What's the next one? Zach, what's the next one?
Go with. Of course, you got to put me on the spot when I'm not expecting it. Hashtag tires. I don't know.
What?
Tires.
Hashtag tires.
Comes from a YouTube creator. What do you mean hashtag tires?
Man, see, these titles take hours to come up with, man. You can't put me on the spot.
What are you talking about? Hours? We've come up with all of them on the spur of the moment.
All right, hashtag tires. That's the next one. We're gonna do okay, this is 4:29. Listen up. We gotta finish in 15 minutes. I gotta go to dinner with my wife. Hashtag tires. Let's go, people.
All right, we'll do that in a little bit.
All right, let's hear yours, sir.
All right. Well, I got to figure it out. Because here's the thing. I mean, I've had stripper stories. I've had girls hitting on me, and similar to Jay, but not that specific, but still, pretty damn close. I've had, three-way propositions and all that too from a couple of girls. Somebody got in my face, an assault essentially, even though it really wasn't. It was kind of close to that. I'm going to go with two. I think I'll narrow it down to one or two. The one story, and this was before I had my dash camera as well too. So this is actually the reason why I got a dash camera. It was literally the next day I went out and got a dash camera. This is when I first started driving a little while into it, and it was like a Monday or Tuesday. It was a Monday because it was, I don't know, like Columbus Day or something. So it was like everybody was off, and there's a island not too far from here called Grand Island. It's north of the city of Buffalo, in between Niagara Falls and Buffalo. And I don't like going there because you have to pay $1 toll just to go over it. And it's nothing like Niagara Falls. It's nothing like San Francisco when it comes to the tolls, but still, I don't want to do it if I don't have to. So luckily I had a ride going that way. And so I was already in the vicinity, no big deal. But I get this call from a bar, pick him up. There's 3 people coming out. One woman, she's like swaying back and forth, and the other 2 are kind of, the one's carrying her and the other one was walking fine. He gets in the passenger seat next to me, and the 2 women get get in the back. This one woman who's in the back seat on the passenger side, so opposite way I am, she was starting off complaining about whatever. I don't know, this was years ago, but as she is speaking, she is getting more loud as we're going. And luckily it's not far. It was like 4-minute drive. So thankfully, but the entire time she's just talking, getting louder and louder and louder as she's yelling, as she's screaming. And you just know, after you've done this for a while, you know how people are going to react. You know how people are going to be. And I'm like, I just need her to get out of my car as quick as possible, because I knew it was going to turn violent very quickly. And sure as shit, I get in there, pull up. She's screaming. She's almost at the point where she is going to go and hit somebody, whether it's a friend, one of her friends, or me, I don't know. But either way, so she gets out of the car. She's screaming at the guy who is with her, and then just starts blasting in the face as they were walking up. And the friend is like getting out. She's trying to find like money out of the purse, saying, "Thank you for taking, sorry about this," all that. I'm sure if you've had some experience, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to that. But yeah, she just got right off the bat. It was physical and going all the way into the house. And I mean, it was like one of those things where it's like a volcanic eruption, just building up. And then you knew at that moment. Luckily, it was out of the car. I didn't have to worry about it. But at that point, that's when I just turned the app off, drove away. I'm like, I'm not dealing with Grand Island anymore, and just went back into the city of Buffalo. And this was well before upfront earnings and all that, so you didn't know where you were going, any of that. So that was one of them. That was the reason why I got the dash camera, just in case something happened. You don't know if somebody could start hitting you. You don't know if something, anything like that. But that was a crazy thing. But I mean, other than that, yeah, there are some other crazy stories too, but the more you do it, the longer it is and the crazier it's going to get. So.
Wow.
I missed something. No. I'm just trying to scroll in the comments a little bit. Okay. That's one of them. The other one, I mean, you always get the obnoxious people coming in your car, and like I had when I first started driving too, I had a CB radio because I would drive a lot, from here to New York City to Charlotte, North Carolina, to Texas, actually a couple of times. So I'd always be driving in my car. And so I had a CB just in case things are going, you have that. And so you got the antenna on the front and all that too. And these guys come into the car and they're like, "Oh my God, is that to call the aliens?" So when somebody said the aliens earlier, that's what made me think of it. It's like, yeah, that's to use to communicate to the aliens, you freaking moron. I didn't say that, but still, they were completely drunk, completely obnoxious, and thankfully they were just going down the street to another bar. But still, it's like, oh, you just don't get it. But
do CB radios even still exist in the world?
Yep.
No, I don't want that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, CBs still do. You don't get too much traffic on it, but it's good for like truckers. They'll be talking back and forth to each other. So if you know the lines, you can definitely get some things. So you know what's going on. Actually, when I was in Jersey going over to New York City, I was stuck in Bridgegate a few years ago, and that was an interesting time because we were on the GWB going in New York City right there, and it was no reason, you're just down to one lane. So all these truckers were like just making fun of everything. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna shut off right here." I reached my time limit, and then another guy was getting really pissed off, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna run you right into the river," and it just got a little out of hand right there. But that was kind of funny. So yeah, CB radios could come in handy if you're on the road a lot, not necessarily if you're in like a particular area or a market like doing rideshare, but I mean, if you're driving like long distances, it's definitely good to have something in case your phone or something goes out.
All right, let's give it a hat.
All right, let us do it. We got 49 entries for hashtag tires. Who is the winner? Miles by MSB.
Oh, I know.
Miles by Miss B.
Jersey in the house, baby.
Congratulations, you won a hat. Email Sergio at the RideShareGuy.com. Claim your prize.
Jersey strong.
Jersey in the house. Yeah. Okay, so next one. Can we do like next one? We should do Uber. And then after that, Lyft. And then for the finale, we should do #Harry. and then we're
Well,
going.
the next one should be Sergio, then the next one should be #Chris, and then #Harry. So there you go, 3.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Boom. Yeah.
Done.
Cool.
All right.
Harry is the money. We're the hat. Did you guys see Harry, by the way? How styling he was? Like he had a little tank top action going. He had the Ray-Bans, you know. He's like, I go like, yeah, man. And he had the Tesla, whatever, roof there. I go, yeah. So there were a couple of questions. I want to hit those. If you have an issue with a background check and you got deactivated for it, please contact Larry Smith at Smith and Marco. They'll take care of you. But if you don't, you can email me, Sergio at the RideShareGuy.com. And then I'll direct you towards that law firm. There was another question that, I saw this yesterday. Supposedly there is this new restriction coming to upfront fares on Uber rides. I'm not buying it yet because if that was real, I would have gotten 100 emails already. Gabe, if this is real, we're done doing rideshare, okay? Seriously. You know the 5 out of 10? It's like 10 times worse than 5 out of 10.
It's 3 in 30 minutes.
Yeah, cheers. It's 10 times.
So we were made aware of this yesterday. Sergio and I were kind of talking about it, trying to figure out if we wanted to bring that up on today's show. We're kind of in the process of trying to see if that's real or not. Some of the things on Reddit are photoshopped and are not really true. So if it is real, if you have gotten an email, please send your actual email or screenshot to Sergio. So then that way we can see it for sure, what market you're in, anything like that, any pertinent information to try to figure it out. But until that time, I think I would be with Sergio on that one. And Gabe, if that actually happens in Uber, if you're listening, I'm not driving anymore. I'll go full on Lyft. And then maybe I'll do I'll join you guys in the food delivery arena, even though I don't like food delivery, but
yeah, no, I mean, I hope it's not real. If that's real, I'm done with Uber. Actually, that would be the worst thing Uber can do. They will lose a lot of drivers, truly. So
I don't know, but I would think that it would be some sort of issue regarding the FTC because there is no real anything on how you get paid. So the whole point of upfront earnings is to see what you make before. That's all I got to say on that. I mean, it just seems like a bunch of BS. So,
yeah, let's give the hat. Let's do it. What are we doing? What was it? Sergio? This was Sergio, right?
Yeah, #Sergio.
All right, here we go.
Anybody wants the hat? #Sergio, get yourself in. You can win a hat. We'll give another minute real quick before.
Okay. So when is the next Money Hungry is tomorrow, right, guys?
Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
You have your lineup set up and all your discussion points on topics and all that good stuff?
We do. It's going to be a interesting show.
I know. Zach calls me up earlier. He's like, can we talk about this? I'm like, yeah, as long as it's fine. As long as you two compliant, then I'm okay. He's like, well, it kind of is. I'm like, we're going to skirt the radar in that one.
So we got our answer.
By the way, I talked to Chris. He said we could do it.
All right.
Well, I said as long as we use the appropriate words for it and not the slang for it, it should be okay.
Right.
Yeah. People are going to think we're like 80 when they listen to us. Why are you calling it that? People are going to think we're 80 when we're talking about it. Like, why are you calling it that?
Well, I am old,
I don't know.
so it's all good.
All right.
I'm 26, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, then I'll go with 27.
There you go.
That's like a good number. Actually, I don't think I would want to go back to my 20s, maybe 30s. I don't know.
Now, 30s is when you start getting responsibilities and stuff, like serious responsibilities.
That's true too.
Oh yeah.
Now stay in your 20s.
I liked if I had to go to an actual aero, it was probably mid-20s. Mid-20s was the great time for me.
No.
I'll say when I turned 30, that like my 30 to like 35, those were like some good years. Not to say 40s have been downhill, but I'm just saying it's 30s are better. We're better.
What? I'd rather be just born today. That would be good. In the day of AI and ChatGPT, that I don't have to do anything, do all my homework on ChatGPT, baby.
Well, you'd have to train the chat to be able to circumvent the AI detectors that are detecting the speech within, which is actually not that hard. I've watched a few videos on how to do that, and you could throw them off pretty good. So,
yeah. So we're all going to lose our jobs, Gabe. ChatGPT is replacing everybody.
I don't know. I hope people like us enough that they don't want to watch a chat bot. They want to watch us. So
no, not watch. I'm talking writing for the blog. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, Vice did that already. They're all AI generated.
Are they really?
Yeah. And I think one other place did it too. I think it's Vice and one other spot are doing all AI now. And I can't remember what the other one was. It might not be Vice. It might have been them thinking about it. I'm not sure. But I know somebody just went to all AI.
I tried doing it for a script for a video just to see if it would produce something that I could use. And it was completely off from what I even put in. I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to work.
Well, you tried to cheat already, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
You got to get the right inputs. If you can do the right inputs, it can really spit out some good stuff.
It was like character number 1 says character number 2. I'm like, oh, this is not what I'm looking for.
The problem with like ChatGPT is it's not gonna, like it needs personal experience to be able to do it, right? So if it's not like published information, right? Like we can all make videos or write articles, giving advice based on specific things that we've experienced. But the AI stuff is not going to be able to do that.
Give it some time. It's learning fast. Give it some time.
It's going to suck more that internet.
You can learn ever. So give it some time. It'll be good. But all right, let's give the hat away. Seriously, I'm not rushing, but my wife is like,
sounds like you are. No, I get it. Your wife's birthday. I get it.
Bro.
All right, Sergio. Hashtag Sergio. Who is the winner on this? You get a hat. Carl Stokes. Congratulations, Carl. You just won a hat. Make sure you hit up Sergio at the RideShareGuy.com.
Yes, sir. So is the last one going to be the $50 and the hat together? Should we do that? Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that then. We could do both.
We gave 4 hats, four $50 certificates. Now we're going to do the last one for the Super Bowl. And that's going to be hashtag Chris.
Oh, hey, hold on. Pause for the cause. I'm getting too fast here.
Hashtag Chris.
It's not that easy when you got 3 monitors that you got to go through, and
there we go. Next one.
Writing like 9 different things
and a hat. And please, everybody, email me at Sergio at the RideShareGuy.com for all the stuff because I will forget. There we go. Look at all the Chris's flying now.
They want that money.
Want that money. They go, screw the hat. Give me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money. So what's coming up next for you guys? You know what? Gabe, are you still driving, by the way? You haven't emailed me any of your like $80 an hour, Lyft stuff and stuff like that. Okay, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
You're muted.
Something. His microphone went quiet.
Okay, Elijah, what's coming up for you? What are you doing these days? other than RSG stuff.
Right. Chris knows this, but I've actually been Airbnb.
Donnie, I'm calling you tomorrow, Donnie. We'll have our interview tomorrow.
Oh, nice. But yeah, for the past year and a half, I've actually been gathering units on Airbnb.
All right.
And it's actually been working out pretty nice. Until the city of Dallas is trying to ban them. So we got rallied together and got us a lobbyist. And it's actually working out really well. They pushed back the ban so they can gather more information. But that's telling me is that they're...
You bought a property and you're putting it on Airbnb and somebody said you can't do it? Is that what happened?
They're trying to ban short-term rentals.
Really?
Yeah.
What city are you in?
I'm in Dallas.
Oh, shit.
But we band together, got a lobbyist, and it's been working out well because they keep pushing back the date that they're supposed to vote on this, saying, hey, we need more data. So they didn't know how much short-term rentals contributed to the overall local economy. And so we hired the lobbyists, and they got in the room and spoke to all the council members. So they really are thinking about it. So they're probably going to come up with a good set of regulations, which I'm okay with. But banning them outright, that's not going to work.
Doesn't that hurt tourism too? I mean, Dallas is a pretty big tourism area. I would think it would hurt the tourism in that area.
I thought...
Yeah, well, they've only had people complaining about problems.
Holy moly.
Sorry, that took my attention away.
They
showed me the money.
Much appreciated, guys.
Holy moly, appreciate that.
Oh, okay. I had 3 champagnes already. That's $99.99, not $9.99. I'm like, okay. Now I have to say seriously.
That's a buck right there.
Well, thank you. We're gonna keep up the good work. Seriously, please email me htim. I don't know. Please email me Sergio at RideShareGuy.com. Let's talk about it. So going back to Elijah, you're in Texas, and that's a supposedly business-friendly state.
Yeah.
What happened?
This happened on the local level. I think something has been passed federally, so where like the state isn't banning it, but the city itself, they're trying to pass something.
City of Dallas is banning Airbnbs?
They were trying. It looks like they're coming back to our side, saying maybe we can come up with some good set of regulations. The problem is people have had the people who don't like STRs in their ear 24/7, and the host community has been vocal enough sharing the other side. They've been saying hey, these people are, and these are bad hosts. These people are throwing parties and they're parking in our driveway and like stuff like that. And all that can be corrected with just putting some good regulations in. That's what we're pushing for.
Gabe is in jail. Can you let him in?
Gabe is in jail. Hold on.
He says, let me in.
Oh, yeah.
But every now and then,
Elijah, I'll probably be talking to you soon because we're building a house. And
that's super interesting.
We're putting 2 units above. I'm putting 2 3-bedroom, 2 baths above the garage. And I was going to rent them out on Airbnb. I wanted to. And worst case, would rent them out like a month lease. But yeah, that might be an interesting thing to keep an eye on, especially when it comes to, just areas looking at regulation. And then even, if it goes on a larger scale, something like national.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that aside, I do still get plenty of chances to drive for Uber Eats. So it's been pretty good. I get annoyed as hell with the trip radar nowadays. It's like every time I hear that bleeping sound, I'm like, get off my phone. But yeah.
Yeah, you have trip radar on the Eat side, huh? We don't have that yet. So
you're lucky.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, I have it on RideShare. I mean, trust me, RideShare trip radar is like 12 times as busy as Uber Eats trip radar. Trust me.
But here's the most annoying thing. When you don't have Uber Eats on, you turn it completely off and you have Uber X and XL on, and then that freaking trip radar comes on and it's like, this is not in your repertoire of what you'd like, but we're still going to show you the Uber Eats one. It's like, I don't want it. I turned it off for a reason.
Oh, that should be illegal. That's like against your privacy laws. I don't want it, man. I just clicked it off. I don't know. Yeah.
That's like that's like Uber. You telling me don't drive for us right now. So okay, I'll turn it off. I'll go on Lyft.
Zach, are you texting your girlfriend, buddy?
Don't ask
Real
questions.
quick, if you want to win $50 and a hat, enter hashtag Chris in the chat. We get 130
this is it.
people
This is the
watching.
last one.
We got 46.
Let's go.
We got 46 entries. We want to make sure everybody can get a chance.
Hashtag Chris.
So if not, hey, you got a pretty good chance of winning this one. So
Hashtag Chris, the big one. Super Bowl.
yeah. So Zach, what else do you got working on besides Money Hungry and Zach Drives Fast and
with all my free
driving?
time, I am just starting to get into product promos and videography, stuff like that, specifically for clients and products. So it's fun, it's challenging, it's something different. I got to send you something I've been working on, actually. Matter of fact, Chris.
Okay,
Nice.
this guy. Okay, by the way, Chris, I have a question for you. This guy, what's up or whatever, with the sub was, he has entered it like
you only get one.
Yeah,
you only get one entry
doing it,
per.
bro.
Yeah, you only get one entry per. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's not how it
sorry.
works.
I'll jump, whatever. So, yeah. Zach, you know, I've known you for like, I don't know how long now, 6 months now?
Yeah, something like that.
6 months. Okay, and Kim, obviously. So, Kim obviously is my favorite, but
Sorry, Zach.
It's okay. I saw it
coming
coming.
to you know, you're more of a troublemaker than anything else. You remind me of one of my friends at school. It's like always in trouble, but you know, you look like it, but you're not. You're like a outstanding gentleman.
Thank you.
So, you know, we have something we're working on with Zach together, and we're doing beautifully. So that will be coming out hopefully in the next couple of weeks, but it should be very, very interesting. Kim.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, maybe on that one, I could do a cameo appearance on Money Hungry when that comes out. How about that?
Do it.
Dude, you are trying to pimp yourself out on anything you can, aren't you, Sergio?
Yeah, I'm just burning bridges right and left, except Harry's bridge. That's it. The rest is like whatever.
Now, Kim, what do you got going on else besides your channel, Kim Side Money Plans, Money Hungry, making videos, driving, all that stuff? Anything good?
I'm
I'm working on being a wife. No, I'm just kidding. Would I find time for it? No, I'm just kidding. No,
Hey,
you know,
we would be appreciative.
I know.
No.
It's squeezing that time in. But no, I have my live except for tonight, but every Tuesday night at 8:00. I do the Rodeo Roundtable at 9 p.m. on Thursday. I have videos. I do video. I'm a content creator for here.
Wow.
Money Hungry. Yeah, just life is a little crazy, but you know what? Crazy is good sometimes.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, Bob. Thank you very much. All right, and then Gabe, yeah. You kind of quiet there. What happened? What's going on with you? Where are you heading?
Well, I do improv classes on Tuesday nights, and I've been studying ukulele and been driving about just doing the 50 Lyft rides a week to get the EV bonus, and because that's $150, and if you knock out 5 rides an hour, I can do that in 11 hours and less than 11 hours, and the take home pay is almost $40 an hour. So
Nice.
that's
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna do a video on your, you know, other situation that got resolved very beautifully for you. So so keep posted. You can talk about that, right?
Oh, about the Uber getting deactivated, or
No, the other thing, you know.
Having memory issues. But okay.
Gosh.
Well, I think we're gonna have to have Gabe on for an EV update soon, because
you know
it's
you
been-
guys.
it's been a few months.
There's some FUD. Do you know what FUD is? You know what FUD is, right?
I know what FUD is when it comes to what we can't say on YouTube.
No, uncertainty and doubt, right? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Yeah.
There's a lot of FUD out there about EVs, and a lot of it has kind of gotten into the mainstream, and so there's a lot of misconceptions about EVs that I'd love to correct.
Well, we'll definitely have to have you on soon, and then you can talk about that. And if you got some video ideas for the EV side of things, hit me up.
All right, last chance. Hashtag Chris for the money.
Hashtag Chris for some money and a hat. Get the big. We got 51 entries, so you have a good chance of winning. You got a 1 in 51 chance right now. And then before we get into it, Sergio, what else you got? What do you got going on?
I got going on a lot. I got going on. I don't know, man. You know what? I want to do my last closing speech in like a few minutes, but I got a lot going on. I have my son has started his soccer practices again, which is I'm dreading it. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. So driving a lot, Ubering a lot for him. I'm his Uber. Then what else do I have? I have working on the usual RSG stuff, working on my merch line that I'm been working on for a couple of months now. But besides that, still wake up at 5:30, do my trading in the morning for a couple, 3 hours, then do the RSG stuff. I'm busy, man. I'm busy. And then now that the wife is strictly working out of the house, she got that news a couple of weeks ago, I'm with my lovely wife 24/7, 365. Let's see how that ends up in divorce in about a couple of months.
She's gonna throw you out.
I work
because luckily, I have my office is downstairs, and we have a 2-story beautiful house. That's my pool, by the way, in the back, and that's our night lights. So I have my office is downstairs, hers is upstairs. So we're at least, we're safe there. So
yeah, you get the separation.
I hope she can't hear you though.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. But.
My theory.
Huh? What?
I said, is she watching the show right now?
No, she's actually still. She's setting up her stuff today. She got her laptop and her 80-inch screen, whatever the heck they sent her. She's like some behemoth. I'm like, I have nothing to do with it. Do your thing. So the tech support is setting her up. No, but so I don't know. That's going to be a different dynamic, man. I never had that before. Either I was home or she was home. So now we're both home. I don't know. We'll see.
I have a theory that most of the all those drivers that are sitting for hours waiting for $15 rides out of the airport. I think most of them, their wives kicked them out of the house.
Oh, you know what? I 100% agree with you. Because every time I go to LAX, the pig pen, there are like 400 people in queue. I go, why are you all here? And I'm like, why are you all here? They go like, and then and then you have the groups of them, like the Koreans hang out with each other, the Filipinos, the Armenians. Yep. Well, Armenians probably have like a turn off everybody's cell reception so they get all the Uber Black rides. They have that thing in the front, you know what I mean? So they're all doing some finagly stuff, and then they have then you have the Hispanics and the white boys, and I'm going like, this is perfect. Look at this Uber. Look what you just created here. So
it sounds like a prison yard.
Yeah.
the guys like working out and stuff.
Yeah. They're all smoking. I'm like, all right, knock yourselves out. But anyway, that's all I got, man. I got a lot. I got my plate full and a half. Seriously.
I hear you. Well, either way, I'll share what I'm doing in a minute. But
give the money.
When it comes to Show Me the Money Club, this is something that Sergio and I started talking about just a couple of weeks before we actually brought on episode 1. It was not impromptu, but it was definitely something that was fast-paced and moving. And we kind of started it with a goal in mind. That goal is still continuing to today and into the future, into next year, and into beyond. When it comes to episode 53 and then more, we're going to still put out great guests. We're going to put out different strategy. We're going to put out what's going on, so you can predict exactly what's going on when it comes to it. Also trying to find the truth behind things, because again, things can go on Reddit and blow up real quick, or on a Facebook post, but it could be somebody who may be trying to pull a chain in here or two, and then trying to find the actual facts of certain things. So something like what had just been announced yesterday, 3 rides with upfront for 30. We're really getting into the bottom of that to see the validity behind that, and then see if we can actually get some true responses and figure out what the reason is and all that stuff, so we can give you real true information when it comes down to it, and if it's something that other people can expect. So stay tuned when it comes to that for, rideshare, especially at Show Me the Money Club. We may throw a little bit of food delivery and last mile delivery in, but that's more Kim and Zach's area now. So with Money Hungry, so that's Wednesday at 8, and then you can't miss us on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific. So, going from.
I have a great idea, Chris.
In a year too.
Second anniversary, we're doing it in my backyard with Throw Up Barbecue, and then with all the RSG members, Megan Long, Capital Property Investments. You're all invited. We'll just jump in the pool, get drunk, and have some good barbecue. Zach, you're not invited.
I didn't even want to come, man.
Oh my gosh. See that? How sensitive he is? Come on, man.
I've never been to the West Coast.
What?
You know what? Sergio? You know what,
Herbivore,
Sergio?
herbivore.
Yes,
Everybody
go
has
Bills, go
herbivore.
Bills. You know what? Here's the
Herbivore.
thing. I like the idea of doing a show all together, absolutely. But I don't think we should do it in LA. I think we should do it in Hawaii.
Oh, I vote that.
Let's
I
push
pitched that
for
idea to
Hawaii.
I don't know. Let's see. We're waiting for our 150,000 subs. So I pitched it already. So I'm gonna keep pushing like a used car salesman. So he all sends us to Hawaii, all the contributors. Fat chance of
That would be awesome.
So-
that would be
so
great.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, I know, but we'll see. I'm a senior. I'm the senior contributor now that Jay's gone. So, maybe he'll listen to me. So, H-Tim, okay, H-Tim, thanks for the contribution. Much appreciated. But listen,
Yeah.
Push for that
I
double
tried to
play.
get this new Lyft guy on. Supposedly, according to Harry, I'm not sure, they shined us off. They don't want to come on. I don't know. I'm a friendly kind of guy. And, I agree. No more softball questions to Lyft and Uber execs. Damn right. If they come on here, we're going to figure it out, but they're just not doing it. Yeah, I take like a second, third executive at Uber now, like anybody, just show up. Let's see what's up.
Let's have a real conversation. What's going on? What's
man.
going on? We want to know.
These guys.
We want to give the right information.
We can do so much for these guys. You know what I mean? We can be like such a bridge, gap that bridge that exists between drivers and that perception they have. They have a horrible perception in the driver community. We can fix that for you guys for free. Okay, for free.
You could.
You come on.
I want a consulting fee.
Small consulting fee. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
This is
free, bro.
it's a fee. It's a fee.
I mean,
paid.
what did they do? How many billions in trips last year or last quarter?
2 billion. Yeah.
2 billion last quarter. I could take a little slice of that pie.
All right.
They could pay. They could pay me in stock too if they wanted.
Nickel and dimes, baby. Nickel and dimes.
Yeah, I'm good.
No stock. They'll pay you in Lyft stock.
Okay.
Oh no thanks. No thanks on that one. So anyway, anybody watching Uber and Lyft, today is not the usual shitstorm you guys are getting, but hey, here's a olive branch. Come on, man, let's do it. David Risher, Mr. Risher, I tweeted, wish you the best of luck. I hope everything works out. I was super nice, and then I hear from Harry that you shined me off. I'm like, wait until next week.
We got some topics too.
Yeah, we got some good stuff next week, bro. So anyway, all right, let's give the money.
All right. This is for $50. Show me that money and a hat. That grand prize winner. All right. Who is it going to be? Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, Mr. Gambit. Come on. Oh,
Yep.
Mike Grant. What?
No, he won it already. That's not gonna work.
We already run. We got to do it again. Sorry.
I'll do it again.
Sorry, Mike.
Thank God I wrote it
winner.
down, bro.
Come on.
Oh,
come on.
Okay, this
What
is
is
big
he
now.
doing?
He's got the algorithm fixed, bro.
Oh.
Hey, Mike, I want to
It's
talk to
like-
you, Mike. How'd you do that?
That's when you
Mike,
get
you
that
just-
same
Oh.
crappy ride offer. Yeah,
Have
there we
that
go.
13.
Captain 13. There we go.
Congratulations. You win $50 and a hat. Email Sergio at sergio@therideshareguy.com.
Yes,
Oh,
do
I
it.
want Mike to pick stocks for me now.
It's rigged. It's rigged. Look at this. All it's rigged. Fixes in. It's typical Uber drivers. They all think it's fixed. Look at this. Look at this.
It's actually,
Actually,
I'd love to, but
Okay, so this is another thing we're gonna do. Okay, here. This Harry doesn't know this, but I'm sure he's gonna say okay to this. So for all the super chat people and contributors of doesn't matter amount, we're gonna send you guys RSG hats as well. So Harry, that's I think 5, 6, 7 more hats. So I think you can afford it. I'm writing checks with your money, but it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So please, whoever did a super chat, small, large, whatever, please email me, Sergio@RideShareGuy.com. We're gonna send you hats too.
Yep, that's Paul that's Paul, Jeff, Capital Property, App Riders, Tim S Smaj. I probably butchered that, but that was $100 super chat. So, congratulations and thank you there. And then Bob as a super chats, and Nathaniel became a member. So did Capital Property Investments a member as well. So appreciate that there.
All right. So everybody email me, please. When I get back from dinner tonight, I want my email to be full with all these names. And congrats. And yeah. So Gabe,
nope.
You have your song ready, buddy?
All right.
No, but not the they don't pay enough song. The first song.
No. Yeah,
not yet. Yeah, not yet. But
not yet. Hold on. Yeah, I just
hold on.
Ready. Okay.
First off, we want to say thank you for everybody coming on. Thank you for everybody watching, especially making the show what it is. Whether it's live chat, especially should come by the live chat, because then you can really get into the conversations between the drivers who are watching, as well as the interaction between us and yourself. So definitely try to hit the live if you can. If not, obviously the replay, the podcast as well. If you're just listening, that's cool. We appreciate that. Everybody who came on today, Jay, Pedro, who was on, Harry as well, and Elijah, thank you. Zach, thank you. Gabe, thank you. Kim, appreciate, thank you. It was great to hang out, have a good time with everybody. Kind of chillax, a little bit different. Sometimes it's nice just to have a much more chill, and then we can do these giveaways with Harry's money. So Harry, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Harry's money.
And congratulations, you two, to many, many more years to come. So cheers.
Yeah. Sergio and Chris, what you guys have built here has been really amazing to watch. Like, I thought it was just a goofy thing, and really turning this, it's an amazing resource. Like this, I think this show more than any other show reminds drivers that you're not alone, and that if we work together, we can actually have a little bit of control over our working conditions and our pay, and that's fucking great. It's the best effort I've seen so far to organize drivers. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gabe. So again, guys, Harry, Jay, Pedro, obviously Elijah was still here, and Zach, I just give you shit. I love you, man. Gabe, Kim, obviously, ladies last. Look, you're all amazing on your own right, but together, we're just an amazing combo here, right? We created something really, really good here. And, it started like a year ago. I remember I was talking to Harry. I go, let's just name it Show Me the Money. He goes, that's cool. Let's do it. I'm like, no, but not too many people were doing live streams when we started this. And then now there's a live stream pretty much every hour on YouTube now. I go like, okay. I'm not worried about any of that. It's like competition is great, whatever. But I think we're doing really good work, and there's a lot that goes behind the scenes that most people don't even know what happens. And it's not about just a live stream. It's about improving people's earnings, and if we can, we will do so. But honestly, I'm humbled. I'm honored, because my attitude towards the gig economy was absolute horrible shit. It really was. And I thought, all these people are being taken advantage of, exploited, and then you read too much into it. And then, but once you start meeting these drivers who are doing this and making a really good living and decent living, and they're excelling, and we can, and I think it's just, amazing that not everything is bad in the gig world. Are there things to be fixed? Absolutely. But I think it has mellowed me out and made me understand the human side of the story, as opposed to not just money. And I love all the contacts I've created, and I'm looking forward to do thousands of thousands of more. So thank you, Harry. Thank you, much appreciated for the platform. And everybody, thank you for watching every week. And then I raise my glass to my partner, Chris, and our partner in crime. You know, he takes care of all the shit, and I just show up. And thank you so much. And, you know, with that said, did we give all the money? Did we give more money?
Yeah,
Harry, can we
gave out the money.
But, you know, no, I'm going to, I bow out now. And you know what? I love all of you. And then keep all the emails coming, be my ears and eyes. And thank you so much.
Here's to another fun year. Show me the money club. Hopefully we got a lot good to talk about versus some bad. So
let's go.
All right, Gabe, why don't you send it off, Gabe?
Uber pay shit. Lyft's even worse. Sometimes RideShare feels like a curse. You want me to drive for fares that are crummy? I ain't driving a foot till you show me the money, yeah. Show me the money if you want me online. Cause my boys, Chris and Serge, tell me what to decline. So show me the money. Together we got muscle. I'll show you right now. It ain't no side hustle. We gotta have balls. We gotta share knowledge. If they think we're divided, they'll feed us garbage. Yeah, show me the money before I turn on my app. Because my boys, Chris and Serge, won't accept no crap. Take us home, Chris.
I don't know the song, but
oh, no,
all right.
sing.
Well,
I'll just play soft.
All right. Well, you can play the music. I'll do the lead out. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button, as Gabe does not like.
Can't smash a like button. It's two-dimensional. You can't smash two-dimensional things.
Yeah. Tap the mouse or the phone at the like button spot. And then, yes, appreciate everybody coming on, hanging out. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure you stick around. Tomorrow's show, Money Hungry, with Kim and Zach. And thank you again, Elijah and Gabe, Jay, and Harry, and also Pedro coming on. Everybody watching, hanging out. Here's to 1 year, Sergio especially. Here's to 1 year. Here's to another year coming up. And we will see you guys on the other side.